The Swan and Owl Story. Once upon a time, there were two best friends named Jack and Sarah. Jack loved swans and Sarah adored owls. They lived in a cozy village near a beautiful lake, where they often saw swans and owls flying in the sky. One night, as Jack and Sarah were getting ready to go to bed, they heard a strange noise coming from the forest. Curious, they decided to go outside and explore. As they walked towards the forest, they saw a beautiful swan and an elegant owl sitting on a tree branch. Jack and Sarah were amazed to see the two birds sitting together, as they knew that swans and owls were not usually friends. They watched as the swan and owl chatted away, and Jack and Sarah couldn't believe their eyes. Suddenly, the swan and owl noticed Jack and Sarah and flew away. Jack and Sarah were disappointed, but they continued to walk around the lake, enjoying the calmness of the night. As they walked, they saw a baby swan that had fallen from its nest and was struggling to get back up. Without any hesitation, Jack and Sarah quickly picked up the baby swan and decided to take it home with them. They named the baby swan Sandy, and promised to take good care of it. They spent the night nursing Sandy back to health, and eventually, Sandy became their new friend. The next day, Jack and Sarah went for a walk in the forest, hoping to see the owl again. As they walked, they saw the owl flying towards Sandy's nest. Curious, they followed the owl and saw that Sandy had just laid eggs in her nest. To their surprise, the owl was bringing branches to Sandy so she could build a stronger nest for her eggs. Jack and Sarah watched in awe as the owl and swan worked together to build the perfect nest for Sandy's eggs. From that day on, Jack and Sarah continued to visit Sandy and the owl in the forest. They saw how the owl and swan worked together to protect Sandy's eggs and how they showed kindness and love towards each other, even though they were from different species. Jack and Sarah learned that even though differences can exist, it's still possible to show love and kindness towards others. And as they returned home, they felt grateful for the magical night they had just experienced and the valuable lesson they had learned from the swan and owl.